Welcome to the Shotokan Chronicle. In today's video, what are the pros and cons of having a large karate club? But first, take a few moments to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you never miss one of our videos. Having a large karate club is going to help pay the bills. When new instructors start out, they dream of a large club, maybe one large enough to quit their job and teach karate full time. Well, that is the best case scenario, but the odds of that happening are slim. First, starting out, you do not have a reputation. The potential students do not know what you are like as a teacher and will be skeptical at first. Then there are the occasions where you will open your doors and have an influx of students. So what is better, a big club or a small club? Well, this all depends on what you are more interested in. Personally, my goal is to teach my students the skills of karate and make sure that they are good at what they do. I want my students to even outshine myself. I hold them at a high standard and I want to see the best that they can present. Other instructors want only to see dollar sign. Now, that is not a bad thing per se. We are in the business of teaching the martial arts, and your time and your knowledge needs to be worth something. But there are those that do not even worry about passing on the right knowledge. The success of your club should not be gauged on the dollar amount that you're bringing in. Your success should be gauged on the level of students that you are producing. And you're not just talking about one or two, but across the board. A large club will have some good students and some not so good students. This is true for a small club as well, but there is a difference. The small club can fix the issues of a not so good student easier than in a larger club. With a small number of students, you can give more one-on-one time to help improve the students that may have fallen behind. If you have a larger club, and you find that you are having students that are getting left behind, here are a few things to consider. Number one, how is your class schedule structured? If your classes are set up by belt rank with adults and kids in the same class, you may want to restructure to separate the adults from the kids. Kids take longer to understand new things, and they are more interested in having fun than training. By separating the adults from the kids, you will be able to improve both groups easier. The distraction of the kids will be removed from the adults class, which will allow them better time to concentrate on their training. The kids class will now be a place to have fun and learn karate without causing a waste of time to the adults. There will be more one-on-one time with the students in this option. Number two, what are you teaching? Focusing on only the curriculum will cause students to be less interested in the classes. This will make them either attend and not focus or stop attending. Be sure to try to change up classes, offer something different so that the students are well engaged. Number three, focus on the style and the organization's standards. Shotokan karate is Shotokan karate, right? Well, no, it's not. Each different organization has their different ways of doing things. It could be as simple as how you do a stance, or as complex as the movements of kata. Each group will have their standards. You must perform to the standards of the organization you are part of. If the organization has standardized the kata to be a certain way, that is how the kata should be performed throughout that organization. For example, the organization that I belong to, the International Karate Daigaku, uses the Best Karate series as its kata Bible. If you're not sure what the Best Karate series is, check out my previous video, which there will be a link at the top of the screen. Now, keep in mind that the Best Karate series has some issues, so when in doubt, go to your instructor. Hopefully they will know the answer. Use primary sources when you are trying to determine things. Everyone and their dog is an expert in this age of the internet. Do not go to the web and think that Joe Blow is the authority on karate just because he looks and sounds the part. Use sources that have been around for a long time. Those that have direct links to Master Funakoshi, for example, will be more credible than someone that was taught by John Doe, who was taught by some guy who read a book about karate in the 80s. Those people that can say, my instructor was taught by a student of Masatoshi Nakayama, then he should have a good understanding of karate. Or my instructor has direct lineage to Master Funakoshi or one of the other masters within karate that were there in the beginning. When you have a smaller group, you can help with correction and see that the students are not performing to the best of their ability. This will allow you to make the adjustments. Remember that you need to provide the best service to your students to keep them coming back. The best service to make sure that they are learning karate, not filling your pocketbook. Thanks for watching. Be sure to visit The Great North Apparel. Use the coupon code Shotokan to receive 30% off of your order. And visit the Shotokan Chronicles shop where you will be able to purchase hats, t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Train hard, but train safe.